What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Happy Monday. Good morning from Canada. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go over our friend Bitcoin. Currently, we're sitting at 24,244. We're down 1.9 on the day. Seeing a market cap of 460 billion. 24-hour volume, 31.45 billion. Let's hop into the charts. So one of my friends sent me more Crypto Online's video this morning. He's a really talented Elliott wave analyst. Definitely recommend checking him out. Shout out to my friend for sending me that video as well. So what we were looking at here is we had a wave 1, then we had a wave 2 pullback, and then we put in a pulse of wave 1, wave 2, looking for a wave 3. And the smaller wave count, we had a wave 1, a wave 2 pullback. But as you can see, we've dropped below that previous wave 2. So either we're still just putting in a wave 2 pullback here and still looking for that wave 3 to the upside. But if we were to come down and lose this low and invalidate that. But what more Crypto Online was looking at is a leading diagonal where we've come up in a wave 1. We've had a wave 2 pullback. I'm just going to remove these quickly here, just so it's not distracting. So we've come up in a wave 1. Here's your wave 2 pullback. And we put in a wave 3 right here. Here's your wave 4. And your final wave 5. Now the leading diagonal is one of the only patterns where you can have a wave 4 pull back into a wave 1. Usually it would invalidate the Elliott wave structure unless you're in a leading diagonal. Only then can you come up in a wave 1, a wave 2 pullback, have a wave 3, have your wave 4 pull back into the wave 1, and have a final wave 5 to the upside. So if that's the scenario, what you'd be looking at is a completion of a wave 1. And a leading diagonal can only take form in a wave 1 of an impulse or a wave A of a zigzag. So what we'd be looking at here is a wave 1, wave 2 pullback, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, completing a larger wave 1. So what we'd be looking at is that we've come up and we've completed a wave 1. We're looking for a wave 2 pullback, a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Gonna change this up real quick. Change the color to, no, let's not do white. Let's do, I've used almost every color. Purple, you can't really see it, but we'll use purple for now. Yeah, and then I'm gonna increase the size of this one. Okay, perfect. So what we'd be looking at is the completion of a wave 1 of the larger wave 3, which is here in pink. So what I'm gonna do is just move some of these up so it's not distracting for you guys. Okay, we'll keep it there for now. We'll move this down. Okay, perfect. So what we'd be looking at, our larger wave count is here in pink. We had a wave 1, a wave 2 pullback, and now we've put in the first wave of the wave 3 up here in pink. Wave 1, wave 2 pullback, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Now, if this were to be the case, to measure your wave 2 pullback, you would take your fib retracement from the bottom of your wave 1 up to the top of your wave 5. So if you see us come down here, we'll drop in a yellow box. We'll just pull this one over here. So your minimal target for a wave 2 is the 0.382, but usually it's going to come down to the 0.5 to the 0.786 for a wave 2 pullback. So in between about 22.8 and about 22.3 is the ideal pullback range, but it can bounce from 23.4K. So that is a possible scenario that we've completed our first wave, see our wave 2 pullback, and then you would put in a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to complete the larger wave 3 in pink. If you're new to Elliott wave, please do some research on Google, on YouTube. There's some incredible videos that can help explain it, as I know it sounds like an alien language if you're a complete beginner. All right, guys, we have started to lose this trend line of support. So if we do come down and lose this yellow box here, that's when we could potentially put in that wave 2. And your minimum target is here at about 23.4K. Now, if we were to bounce from this level and break the high, then we'd have to look at the previous wave count that I showed you guys. And if that does happen, I'll erase all this and go back to the previous analysis. So we'll pop into our next chart, which is here on the 4-hour time frame. We did break out of this bullish flag, but we are having a bearish divergence on the RSI and on the money flow. So we may come back down to retest this level of support of this trend line, which we've already touched 2 times, which is currently coming in here at about 22.9K. Just keep an eye on the fact that we also have a rising wedge pattern. I'm not really much of a patterns trader. I just kind of use them for confluence. I think Elliott wave and support resistance is much more important for determining price action. I just kind of use patterns as confluence. But if that support were to be lost, you do have a rising wedge pattern here. for BTC. Now if we look at Bitcoin on the daily, we're just about to print the bullish cross of the EMAs. So what we may be looking to do, you can see we have some topping tail candles here. What we may be looking to do here is come down to back down to the EMAs, find support, and see continuation to the upside. If we break the EMAs and we lose the support of this ascending channel, that would be relatively bearish, and we could see some larger sell-off. Potentially, I'm still looking at a wave forward pullback and one more wave down in the market. Certain coins like Matic and Ethereum have invalidated a wave 4, but of course, Bitcoin rules all. All right, guys, that's basically it for this little update. If we start to bounce from this level, then we'll have to look at my previous analysis. But if we come down to at least the 0.382, then potentially what we're looking at is that we completed a 5-wave move, a leading diagonal, completing a larger wave 1, and we're looking for a wave 2 pullback that could take you down here to 22.8 or 21.6k for BTC. All right, guys, that's it for this one. If you want my exact entries, exits, and take profits, let me quickly open it up here on the Discord. For my spot trades, for my leverage trades, recently locked in gains on Ethereum, Matic, Gala. I was actually in an ETH short, but I closed it out because I thought we were going to potentially bounce here. So I closed it for a very small loss. But we recently locked in some juicy gains here on Gala, Ethereum. And as you can see here, my gains are much larger than my losses. You always have to manage risk with trading. So my leverage trades, my spot trades, $10 a month. Also access to over 2,000 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. You can sign up through the Patreon link. If you want to trade with me, check out my full length tutorial over on Bybit. $4,500 in bonuses over there, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.